Progress is a great little razor, but it does have its quirks. Here's how to address two of those little annoyances.
A common complaint with new users of the Progress is the handle is not as roughly textured as other razors, so it can get a little slippery when it's wet. I solved this problem by altering my grip slightly. I place my thumb and first two fingers on the razor normally, but then I'll place my small finger or the last two fingers on the bottom as shown to steady the razor. I find this works particularly well when I'm making downward strokes. For upward strokes, I place my thumb and first two fingers on the plastic adjustment knob. I don't think my Progress has slipped out of my hand since I adopted this grasp.
The job of testing and adjusting items of test equipment to meet their proper tolerances is called calibration.
Another common complaint is that the Progress's adjustment scale may not start at the correct number. If this happens, the first thing to look for is whether the razor head is fastened correctly. If you look at each piece of the head of the razor, you will see an alignment notch. Those notches must be on the same side of the razor for the adjustment scale to display correctly. If the notches are aligned and the scale still doesn't read correctly, there may be a way of calibrating the scale by carefully rotating the razor shaft.
Before you start this, take out the blade.
Start by closing the razor head and tightening the adjustment knob all the way down. While holding the top of the razor with one hand, you should be able to carefully turn the shaft with the other hand so the alignment dot at the base of the shaft moves to a different point. The adjustment knob on some Progresses need to be loosened just a bit before this will work, while others don't seem to work at all, probably due to manufacturing changes. I don't know whether doing this will void a warranty or damage the razor, though it doesn't seem to affect mine at all. Just don't come crying to me if something breaks. Anyway, with a little trial and error, you should be able to set the alignment dot to where you want it. I've set mine so when I turn the dial all the way down with a blade in the razor, the scale will stop down just to the left of the number 1 setting. Bear in mind that this just changes the alignment scale and not how the Progress works. And you may not even need to do this at all unless you want to compare your Progress with somebody else.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?